Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing on this fine uh, Monday for Vlogmas number 19? You know, I was almost going to say 18, y'all. I got to admit, I was losing it. But it's the 19th day of Vlogmas. That's what it is, 19 day of Vlogmas. And here, let's get started on our scene of the day, y'all. I don't know. They call this scene, they call it a coffee shop. You know, that was the title of it. But I guess this is, it's got little tables there. And the only thing that I truly like about this scene, y'all, is the window where it's snowing outside. That Christmas tree, I don't know. I don't know. And see over there, you see that cup of coffee right there? And that snow globe is good and the fireplace. But other than that, it's kind of dark. It's a dark, dark scene. But like I said, they call it a coffee shop. I don't know why they call that a coffee shop. But I guess, if you was there having a hot cup of coffee or a cup of tea, you could relate, to it being cozy little spot, or if it's your favorite spot. Like how you have a favorite place that you like to go to get your coffee. Sometimes maybe late at night, you want a cup of coffee. So you and your significant other decide, let's go out to the old coffee shop and get ourselves a cup of coffee. Other than that, it's too dark. How you going to be? That sort of reminds me of when we went out to dinner. And even though when we were there, it didn't really look that dark while we were inside there. But when I was trying to videotape, us at the dinner, the picture came out very dark. So maybe this is what this is. Maybe it's just looking kind of dark, because I don't know. I don't know. They got those little lanterns on top. But it's a cozy place to be, I guess, on a, day when it's cold. It's snowing out and, you're chilly and you want your little piece of coffee and maybe a Danish or something. But other than that, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing this evening? I'm doing okay. I just had a great big old bowl of chocolate ice cream, and I'm doing just fine. And I'm thinking about having another one because I only had like a little bit of ice cream. And I had some leftover steak and rice. No veggies. Had no veggies, just the steak and just the rice. And a little bit of ice cream. And like I said, the chocolate ice cream I bought, but I had meant to get the patchwork. Oh, brother. I had meant to get the patchwork because the chocolate and the patchwork are right there together. And so I had matter of fact, I know for a fact, I had a patchwork in my hand. But I said, okay, I'm not going to take this one because it was sort of at the front. I said, no, I'm not going to take that one. And then the top of the lid looked like it was sort of sunken in. And so I said, no, I'm just going to get me another one. Assuming that the one right next to it was patchwork. But it wasn't. But anyway, I love chocolate ice cream anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I made some chocolate ice cream. So what did y'all have for dinner? And what are you having for Thanksgiving? What are you cooking special for the Thanksgiving holiday? Here I go. I just said Thanksgiving. What are you cooking for the Christmas holiday? I hope you got everything started because, time is winding down, y'all. I think it's only 5 more. Wait a minute. Let me make sure. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You have 5 more days until Christmas, y'all. Just 5. And one of those days, you're probably going to need to take a rest, because you're tired. You've been running all week. And you're probably tired, you're exhausted, and you still forgot that one thing you gotta go back to the store for. Let it go, y'all. Let it go. You don't have to have it. You don't really have to have it, do you? Do you really have to go back out to that store to get that one thing that you couldn't find? Or either you're going to go to a way somewhere else, like out of your jurisdiction, to find that one item. Is that what you're going to do, y'all? Or are you just going to lay low and take it easy? Are you going to take it easy? Sometimes we can burn out, we can burn out. When this Christmas thing can burn us out. I haven't, like I said before, I haven't been to the store, didn't go to the store today, but I did resolve one issue. The issue about my rent has been resolved. As a matter of fact, the lady was nice enough to come to my house to actually pick up my check. And I appreciated that because I tell you the truth, I really didn't feel like going, going out today. And so she came by and she picked up the check and everything. And I said, I hope there ain't going to be no late charges for me, which I already knew there weren't going to be because it was not my fault. And so she says, no, of course not. You're not going to have no late charges. And so that was a good thing. I was happy about that. So that was one part of my day that went great. Yeah, it made me feel good, that I had finally got that issue resolved. Because one thing about it, I will pay my rent, and my rent is paid on time, okay? I don't labbagab. I don't half-step. I just don't slouch, when it comes to my bills like that. Rent, that's the number one thing right there. It's too told I tied. So I got that resolved, and I'm very happy. And I think we got some kind of, I don't know if we got a storm coming or not, but it seems like I heard the weatherman say that a little earlier. I don't know for sure or not, y'all. I got to listen to it again. And so, which it doesn't matter to me, because I'm not going anywhere for Christmas. I'm staying right here in my own little apartment. And I might cook me a turkey wing because I got a turkey wing left from before. So I might put that turkey wing, some big old fat turkey wing. I might put him in there. Excuse me. I guess y'all wonder why I chew so much gum. But it's because I have this, I think I've told you before that I have this terrible taste in my mouth. And then I have a tendency if I don't know, it feels like my mouth is dry. So that's why a lot of times you might see me with gum in my mouth. But what was bothering me one time was when I would go into bed and then I would leave the gum in my mouth while I was in bed and wake up in the next morning and the gum is in my mouth. That's not good, y'all, because I could be choking on that, I know my mother used to do that. She used to go to bed and she would have the gum in her mouth in the next morning. But she said she had bad taste in her mouth. And, she was a snuff dipper and everything like that, And I think I'd had a video about that before because I used to try to dip it and chew it, the tobacco and everything like that. But my bad habit was smoking. I mean, I was a smoker. I was a chimney all by itself. But I thank God, let me knock on wood 2 times. Excuse me. Oh, Lord. Made room for some more ice cream. But I knock on wood this year, 2023 will be 5 years. 5 years since I've had a cigarette. Not even a puff. I have not even smoked not one. I mean, when I quit. And I don't know how that I know I was taking Chantix. That's that stuff the doctor has to prescribe for you. And I was taking that. But I still hadn't quit smoking. I was smoking. But instead, I quit drinking before I quit smoking. I haven't drank anything in about going on probably 8 years. And yeah, that's the way it is, y'all. I guess that time takes everything. And then what's so bad about it? I ain't take no more of that either. I didn't take no more Chantix. And I didn't take it every day, like the doctor said. I forgot how often you're supposed to take it. I think once a day or twice a day or something. I forgot what it was. I don't know. I don't even know if that's the reason that I quit or not. I really don't. Because when I quit, I had about almost a carton of cigarettes sitting right here on my table for a long time. And I think even in some of my videos, you could see that I had a carton of cigarettes on the table. Oh, yeah. But like they say, when you're delivered, you're delivered. And don't think that, there's no hope for you, y'all. But Lord, I thought there was no hope for me. And I ain't trying to get y'all start talk about New Year resolutions. But I thought there was no hope because I had tried before. And one time I had quit, for a whole year. Picked cigarettes up and started back just like I had never quit. That's it. Once you pick it back up, if I was to pick up a cigarette right now, it probably would be just like I didn't quit. Because I was smoking at least a pack and a half a day. And that might be one of my problems with my throat. And that's what I think about on a daily too. All that smoking. And then the doctor, he will ask you, well, how long ago was it that you quit smoking? About 4 years. He doesn't say anything but that. But if you tell him like you got some kind of symptoms or something, he's going to ask you, how long have you been, how long have you smoked, how long you drinking and all that stuff, how much. Doctors are kind of nosy. They all up in your BIBBs. But I'll tell you, it's not easy. That's the hardest thing I ever tried to do in my life was to quit smoking. Drinking, not so much. It wasn't hard. It wasn't hard. That was it. But that smoking, it just, lingered on for years and years and years. Way back in the day, I quit several times. One time I quit, I think, for 5 months. Picked it up again. That was that. That was way back in the day. I think I was in my 30s then. But don't give up hope, y'all. If at first you don't succeed, keep trying. See, because I'm going to tell you a little secret. The mind controls the body. This right here controls all this. Whatever you do, you must have had a little thought about it before you did it. So therefore, let your mind control your body. Nobody is picking up that cigarette. You got to first pick it up. If you got a lighter, light it. And you, only you, take it and do. And all your money is going up in smoke. Because I think cigarettes right now is about, I don't know, $11 a pack, $10, $50, $11 a pack. I don't even know what the price of cigarettes is. It's been such a long time, but I used to tell you the truth. I used to sort of order mine. The cheapest thing on the market, that's what I wanted, and that's what I had. But let's not talk about cigarettes, y'all. But like I was saying, the mind controls the body. Whatever you do, think it through before you do it, and realize, you've got to be the one to take it out of the pack, light it up, and then put it into your body. Some people call that a temple of God. But I ain't going that far to, be trying to talk like that, y'all. But, it is. I hope this little bit of conversation helps you on your merry way while you're thinking of giving it up. And you probably thought of giving it up many, many times before you actually do. But you're not the only one. Look at me. How many times have I tried? I just could not. I remember one time of walking to the store at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning just to get a cigarette. Even my aunt didn't drink, but she was a smoker. She would eat cigarettes. And she said that my aunt was at that time, I thought she was too old for that. But she wasn't. She was only like 60, I think she was 65 when she expired, when she died. Um, and she said she had walked out there, real late at night by herself and to get a cigarette. She had walked to the gas station and she had quite a walk to be out there walking, taking the risk of being burglarized or somebody attacking her, thinking that she got some money or something. She said she had no money. She had enough to get a pack of cigarettes, though. But anyway, y'all, I'm not here to preach or anything like that. I'm going to get up here, get ready to have my ice cream, and I will see you on the next Vlogmas. It's going to be Vlogmas number 20. You're almost there, y'all. You're almost there. Don't panic. Take it easy. And remember, the mind controls the body. I go with love.